All right, boys. Lights, camera, action. From Tobacco Republic in Loomis, California, the Loomis Cigar Cartel presents Beyond the Humidor, a cigar podcast for the rest of us. Hey there, everybody. Scott Robinson is back, along with other folks, for another edition of Beyond the Humidor. Welcome back.
You know what I learned about that 6 week hiatus? He's replaceable.
Wow.
Replaceable.
By other folks, apparently.
Yeah. You go right ahead.
Watch the ratings
Hey,
drop.
I'm Scott Robinson. Me and these white people are going to talk to you about cigars.
You know, you can't fire me for another week. It is Black History Month.
I give no shits.
Yeah, and your black ass going to be history.
That was good.
Score one for Anthony.
That was clever. That was truly clever.
That was right on par with Canadian hockey.
Yeah.
The Gorilla's Venmo is appearing on screen now. Thank you.
Wait, I thought the gorilla was dead.
That was a
God
Freudian
fucking
slip.
damn it. Hey, listen, you fill that Venmo up, you can call me whatever the fuck you want.
So how's everybody doing this fine evening?
I'm throwing $1 into Gorilla's Venmo just so I can keep calling him Gorilla.
We're going to take a hell of a lot more than that.
Hey, you should have been more specific the first time, fucko.
Whatever amount fucking Larry the Cable Guy gets paid to be called Larry the Cable Guy.
Really?
$25? Okay.
Let's cut the sleeves off your shirts and we'll get you started.
What's going on, Larry?
Any better, I could hardly stand it.
How about you there, Grego?
Another week.
Indeed.
No work this week, though. I'm Scott Robinson for this week.
Fuck you. I still work. I am running a thriving voiceover
Is that
business.
what you call it?
Oh,
Wow.
that explains the Lone Ranger and Tano jewelry starter kit on Greg. He's off work this week.
Yeah, if you want to know the truth, my hands are finally not swelling enough. I can put my rings back on. So,
Hell yeah.
you know.
Yeah, lose a few more pounds. You can get into the nightgown.
Yeah, probably not. So,
Oh,
Greg, I'm happy for you. Fuck these two.
Thank you. So I was telling Scott this before you got here, Larry. You know, I saw the doctor this morning on a follow-up appointment, right?
uh-huh.
So we're going on about a treatment that is not working, right? And so he says, well, let me do a little research here, sitting across from me. And he taps in the computer. I'm like, let me guess, it's Chat GDP for medicine. He chuckles and he goes, you know, it is. He flips on the overhead monitor, transfers the computer screen up there, and no shit, it was Chat GDP for medicine.
There you
Put
go.
in all my symptoms, hit enter, and it comes up with a
more
bunch.
ointment.
Yeah, exactly. It comes up with a whole bunch of things they need to do. I was like, wow, this is where we're at now, huh?
That makes sense if it's relegated to a specific task with the reference material for that specific subject. When it's just Chat GPT with full access to the internet and you ask it a question, it just comes up with whatever random bullshit it decides you want to hear. That's different.
Well, you know the normal thing with that, right? You type into Google what your symptoms are, 9 times out of 10 it comes back saying you're dying.
We're all dying, fucko.
Well, yeah.
In one way or another.
That is true. I don't think I have much this week. You want me to rehash the camping story? I was on Pat Walsh's show on KBFK.
KFBK.
God
Jesus
damn it.
Christ.
God damn it. You need to edit that shit out.
No.
KFBK.
Got 6 weeks sobriety and he has to relearn to drink. Usually you can't tell.
God damn it.
Do you want to run that line again?
Take 2.
I got the cue cards. I'm over here with semaphore. K. FBK.
K, fuck you. How's that?
Holding a big picture of Pat Walsh. This guy.
No. That has U's and C's in it, but that's different letters. Come on. Let's go, big boy.
And put an Irish flag in the background just to be sure.
The problem is we've been too funny to cut it out now.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the sad part.
KFBK News Radio.
See, now if we just cut
15:30
straight to that,
a.m.
it's going to be weird. Why do you scream it? We need context.
No, you don't. So I sat in for Pat's show on Friday, and I was talking about my camping trip from last week. Greg wanted me to rehash my adventure.
Well, just give the short rehash about the update on the dog fence and the dog's bathroom activity, because that was by far the funniest part.
Jesus Christ, it better be.
Well, if I tell that, I got to tell the part about, all the best laid plans and shit. It started out when we got to the trailer to hook up to the SUV.
I forgot about that.
And apparently, one of us did not disconnect the battery. So guess what happened?
Yeah.
No power for the elevator.
Don't you have a little hand crank you can put on that sumbitch?
Yeah, we couldn't find the fucking crank. So we turned on the solar power. An hour later, we had just enough to get it onto the freaking ball hitch.
Jesus.
We get over to the campsite. We set up, and it's dark. I go to put the sewer hose on, and it's about 3 feet too short.
Yeah, but it's downhill. It'll be fine.
No, it wasn't connected to anything.
It's downhill. It'll be fine.
Who cares if it goes into site 25? No one's going to notice.
Oh. Well, thankfully, we're in civilization, so I went to Wally Mart and got, an extension. So all was good. And, of course, last week it rained like a motherfucker. So most of the time was hanging out in the trailer. We managed to get a fire going like one of the days because there was a few hours of, little cool cloudiness. And I'm thinking to myself, it's going to be okay because there's a casino about 15 minutes away. And since we're not in a Class A anymore and we have a car we can go roaming about in, we get over to the casino. I promptly light my cigar and go to the bar. Nice bartender, older lady. So I'm smoking my cigar, calling out my drinks. She says, "I'm sorry, sir. We don't allow cigar smoking in the casino."
Hey, I want to pause you for a second.
Pause.
At your age, what do you consider an older lady as the bartender?
Dude.
She 106,
I
109?
am not old. I am not.
No, wait a
Survey
minute.
says.
Hold on. I did
Go
not
on.
say you were old. I said
All right.
at your age, what do you consider an older lady to be?
Say 70s.
Okay.
All right. So,
Was the bartender 70s?
yes, she was.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a baseline for when I fuck with you later.
Now, he's saying not old, Larry, yet he's got spare parts from Costco now.
Hey, man. How old are you?
43.
Oh,
yeah, you got
wait.
7 years, motherfucker, and then your check engine light's going to come on.
My check engine light already came on.
No, but at 50, it stays on.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a whole different conversation with your doctor at 50. He just starts telling you about how the shit you have wrong just ain't going to fucking work no more. They're not fixing anything anymore. They're just, oh, your knee hurts all the time? Yeah, that's how you're going to deal with it the rest of your fucking life. Good luck. That's $150. Pay at the front desk.
Or they can always replace it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that was a blast.
All right.
I know you want no parts of that, Larry.
Oh, yeah, cut that motherfucker off, put one of them ball and claw table legs on.
But I will say this about the bartender. Sweet lady. She, I put down my cigar. I wasn't being an ass. I just said, okay. So put it down, and she gives me my drinks, and she says, well, you know what? You're not sitting at the bar, so there's no one to bitch about it. I'm sitting in the seats away from the bar. She says, if you sit there and smoke, it's fine. If security comes and tells you to put it out, just put it out. But I ain't a cop. She got a very good tip.
Thank you, Granny Moses.
That's right. Just like her grandma, only in this case, instead of cookies and milk, I get a cigar. Yay.
There we go. So how did the new dog enclosure area work?
For the money that Tiny Wife paid for it, pretty fucking good, actually. It's really easy to set up.
Hey, man, for that money, it fucker better deploy itself.
I wish it would.
You just press a button, that somebody goes just like the Jetsons right around your fucking trailer.
Right?
Yeah, but it's like a full blown fence, man. You just, put the, the fences together. They, and then you just put the stake down, take a mallet, whack. That's it. Then you just keep doing that until you have an enclosure. You can make a round one, a square one, a triangle one. You could have fucking fun with this shit.
Origami dog fencing.
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what I love what Tiny Wife does? She gets in comfy clothes. And she's like, well, why are you still wearing clothes? Because the dogs are going to have to go out. And I know exactly what's going to fucking happen.
Because you beat me to the slippers, goddammit.
Yeah. Yeah, one looks at me, runs for the door. She looks at me and says, Harley has to go out. No shit.
That son of a bitch can reach a doorknob. He can get out. If not, he's shitting in the pantry.
That trailer's too small. I have ran the gamut on recreational vehicles. I've had a Class C, a Class A. Now I've got a damn trailer. And then my wife said the most fatal words to me ever.
I think I want a fifth wheel that's a little bigger.
You're pretty fucking close. She said, yeah, this is kind of too small for us. Well, it's going to have to fucking do, or we're going to have to send the dogs to the sitter because I ain't doing this again.
Well, realistically, you need a new tow vehicle at that point.
Well, yeah, I know. And by the way, she hates the SUV. She wanted her BMW X5.
Bougie.
Extremely.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. That's why I love her.
Mm-hmm.
But
kept man and all.
Wow.
I can replay the clip from the last episode. So
yeah, that is true. I am somewhat kept, but I do have some money. I mean, I'm not wearing
destitute.
I'm not destitute. I'm not wearing dark glasses and a hat on the corner of your freaking market going any little thing helps.
No, he's got a cardboard box. He's playing 3-card money.
Yes.
I should do that in front of the store one day.
Nope.
Or just stand there and say, excuse me, can you help a fellow American who's down on his luck?
Send a Negro to college. By college, I mean home. I will buy my groceries here, though, so if you feel good about that.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are we smoking this evening?
We are smoking.
I was going to say, what the fuck are you looking at me for? You made me think. You thinking I researched this?
Nah, so we're smoking the Ferio Tego Metropolitan Connecticut. It is a brand owned by Michael Hertlocks and Brandon Scott. They were former executives for Nat Sherman. This one is a rolled at the Quesada factory in the Dominican Republic, distributed by Davidoff. This blend is well constructed on the inside. The iconic blend, you find Dominican fillers paired up with a Dominican binder. On top of that is a premium cigar rolled using a Connecticut shade wrapper. I like all of the Ferio Tego line that I've had so far.
I do too.
For a Connecticut, I don't quite think, if we go back about 5 episodes ago before Scott went out on surgery, we were talking about a letter from Nathan about Connecticut's having more full flavored. This would not be one I'd recommend for Nathan for that.
No, not for full flavor.
This is a beautiful, smooth textbook Connecticut.
Yeah, mild, very mild Connecticut. This pairs well with it, whatever you're drinking, if you want that to be your focal point. If you're doing an espresso in the morning or something,
sure,
and you want that to be the focal point. If you're drinking, a scotch or some kind of mixed cocktail, that's going to be your primary along with this. But super smooth cigar. As always, I lit this thing up when I got here, and so I'm 2/3 of the way through it or better. It's just been really consistent all the way across the board. Really nice volume of smoke and just really, really smooth, kind of earthy Connecticut, man. I mean, it's just a good Connecticut all the way around.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What are you getting on the initial taste? Is it kind of woodsy?
Yes. In fact, that's one of excuse me, that's one of the things they talk about is the classic flavors of a Dominican Connecticut are going to be woody, mellow, and smooth.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I'm getting out of it. It's exactly that.
That covers it.
Yep.
Very, very, very nice.
And that stays consistent, so far all the way through that thing.
Yeah. So, Anthony.
Yes.
What are your thoughts? You're the general smoker on the Connecticut.
So far, I would agree with everything you guys said, especially with the woody notes. We'll see. It's not wowing me yet. I don't know why. I would like to smoke it a little bit more and see if it changes at all and touch back with you.
Right.
Okay.
I think the thing is, I definitely get that very strong woody note, but that's it. It's woody, it's smooth. I typically like the addition of that creaminess that a lot of Connecticut's have, and I'm not getting
like Perdomo.
Yeah,
very creamy.
Yeah, this is definitely not a creamy,
Yeah.
the creamy side of Connecticut. Like I said, this would be something you want to pair with something you're drinking that you want that to be the primary.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going good with our Penelope bourbon.
Yeah.
it is.
So the Penelope bourbon. If you all want to go back and look at the whiskey I'm about to reference, go back to episode 50. Okay, that was the episode where we had Graham and Catherine from Hogback Distillery. They made a 4-grain bourbon called the Enigma.
Yes.
Is this the quality of the Enigma? No. Is it the flavor profile? It's pretty damned close for me. I am not drinking it tonight, but I have drank it. I have another bottle at home already that's halfway gone. I like the 4-grain here in this case. It's a whiskey, or it's a rye, a corn, a wheat, and a
Malted barley.
barley. Thank you. Great 4-grain. And the unique thing I think with this one is it's a little bit thicker in terms of viscous than I would expect from a whiskey. This one's almost got a syrupy texture
bit,
to
yeah.
it.
Yeah, just a touch.
But
And it doesn't have that back of the tongue kind of burn that some of the
No.
4-grains you'll get from some of the 4-grains. It's a little bit smoother. Yeah, it's great sipping, would probably be okay. I don't know necessarily why you want to do that with a 4-grain, but it'd be okay as a, mixer,
Yeah, why would you do
well,
that?
I'm just saying,
No, I'm not accusing you of doing it. I'm just thinking to myself.
not everybody drinks their stuff, straight. So,
Mhm.
you could float a little something in it, but
I'd fail to figure out what though.
I wouldn't.
People who do that just need to go and
if
find a
you-
woman and have them breastfed.
Wow. All right, there we go. Next topic. We got listener mail or anything.
We do have some listener
Ooh,
mail.
listener mail,
We do
my
have some listener
favorite.
mail. Hey, Anthony, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Push the green button below the Bluetooth light and give me some volume. We're actually going to call this listener.
Say what?
We're actually going to call this listener, but let me read the email
We're
first.
calling this listener.
Yeah, we're
Aren't
calling
they supposed to
this
call us? This isn't how this works.
listener. We're calling them.
Really
Really.
fascinating.
This email comes from Mr. William Brown out of Boise. It's not the
Wait. Say that again. Where is he from?
Boise.
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 Boise?
Boise.
Is that really how you pronounce that?
Yes.
Boise.
That's from
How do people?
that's
who
from
don't think
people
they're-
in Boise
How do
pronounce it.
people that don't think they're from England pronounce it?
Well,
We
most
can ask him when he calls.
most knuckle dragging fucking Americans probably go Boise.
Yeah, fuck you. Boise.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, it says, so I don't write in as much as I should, but I have been thinking of some things that have been kicked around the group for thoughts. Would like to perhaps have you spend a minute giving us your insight. He.
You have
And I
60 seconds.
I hope it will spark good conversation on the topic that's really not covered that much. When you cold draw a cigar, how much weight do you actually give in the forming expectation? And has it ever surprised you once the cigar is lit? You wanted me to get through all the questions so you can answer at once, or do you want to go one
Go
by
through
one?
all of them and we'll come
Okay,
back.
fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Do Do you see the cold draw as a reliable preview of the cigar or more of a ritual check? And what do you think it can tell you? I actually have an opinion for that one. I'm curious how each of your approaches to the cold draw, what you are listening for, and how often do you actually translate once the cigar is burning? Some smokers swear by the cold draw, set expectations. Others barely factor it in. Where do you land and why? And how seriously do you take the cold draw? Has it ever completely fooled you? Love all that you guys do. Keep up the good work. William Brown. So this is my opinion on cold draw.
Okay.
Cold draw doesn't tell you jack and shit. It tastes like
tobacco.
Exactly. And that's where I get, I'm not getting spicy notes and spices and flavors and profiles like that. When you cold draw the cigar after the cut, all I typically get is tobacco, and I get little bits of tobacco in my mouth from the cut end. So I don't really factor it in at all.
I can't tell you the last time I cold drawed a cigar. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I will, take a sniff.
Oh, I probably should be calling him at this point, shouldn't I?
At some point, and I do that very rarely too. Typically my MO is I cut it, I toast the end, I throw it in my mouth, light the sumbitch up and start smoking it. We've had a couple of people, in the lounge, longtime lounge guys here locally, that swear by that cold draw, and they can tell you everything about the cigar from the cold draw, and maybe they can.
Can't they?
It tastes like tobacco. It's not a big deal. To me, the reason you draw air through a cigar is to light the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You guys are very, very diplomatic, and it, makes me feel kind of bad.
It should.
I feel like I should have went first, and then maybe you guys could have kind of like
pulled you off the edge.
You could have just toned down my opinion of cold draw.
Too late.
But we're going to finish off with my comments, so I apologize in advance. It's down there with sniffing a cigar, and cold drawing is probably, in my lowly opinion, the douchebaggiest thing you can ever do, because it doesn't tell you a goddamn thing. It's, again, what do you taste? Tobacco. You got to light the motherfucker on fire. You got to toast that tobacco. It's like going to the butcher with, meat's not fair because, meat can be bad. But
fish market?
Yes, fish market.
You don't lick your fish before you buy it, do you?
Thank you.
Well, there was that one guy, but they threw him out of the market.
If it smells like fish, you don't want it.
It's the cigar equivalent of kicking the tires. Why?
Yeah,
What does kicking the tires fucking tell you?
Not a goddamn thing. You can't tell me how much PSI is in that tire. That is a very excellent, whatchamajig? I'm sorry.
Reference?
Yes. No, it's not reference. It's never mind. I would, damn public school system or old age.
Metaphor?
Thank you. Check out the brain on Big Gorilla. I love it.
We haven't paid him enough yet.
You haven't paid me enough to be called Gorilla again.
Okay.
75 cents.
Well, how? Okay.
My Freudian slip of gorilla is only proof of the abuse I endured. Wow. Send money to me, not to the Lord. Fuck the Lord. Send the money to me.
Wow.
Long live Harambe.
Hey, you know what? The Lord hit my house with a fucking lightning bolt. We're good.
Should have fucking told you something.
We're good. He deserves this smoke.
Okay, Anthony, for the next show, I have an idea. I have a plan, and I have to put this plan into motion.
I've missed these.
You're the only one.
So, behind you, we are going to put a nice 8x10 of Harambe. Just
I thought you were going to say QR code so people can send money.
He was excited there for a minute. Did you see him?
Well, no, this is collaboration. We can put a QR code right in the corner there.
Word's collusion. That's what you're looking for.
But I'm thinking, just a nice picture of Harambe. We'll still call you Anthony. We won't call you the Gorilla. But those who are faithful watchers of Beyond the Humidor on YouTube will know. It'll be just something that's not said, but will be known.
Creepy.
Love you, Harambe.
Everything went tits sideways when they killed that gorilla.
It did.
Yeah. Yep. Set fire to Mexico. All kinds of bad things happen. So you calling this clown or what? No, maybe.
It doesn't sound like we are.
Fuck you doing over there, Greg?
Okay, give me a second.
Try to get to the end of Pornhub.
Yeah.
Jesus, this is gonna be bad.
What's going on, buddy?
Thank you for calling the Beyond the Humidor hotline. We're calling to reach you about your car's extended warranty. We're offering several services today. Are you interested in hearing it?
Absolutely.
Poor bastard.
Welcome to the show. You got the three cohorts with me. We were just discussing your email on cold draw.
Pull your 79 Chevy Chevette up and let's talk about it.
Fantastic. Okay.
So the general consensus to answer your email is it's pointless.
That's great.
Yeah.
I fucking love that answer, and I'll tell you why. I have unofficially been cutting the ends off and cold drawing those sons of bitches, and guess what I taste?
Tobacco.
Not a fucking thing except tobacco. So I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but okay.
Wait, he can't hear me through this.
Oh no, he can hear you.
He can hear me. Hello.
I can hear you.
I just didn't know if I should yell that way or yell this way.
Whatever.
Controversial opinion. Cold draw. What the hell? We've talked about it before.
Oh, the sniffing of the cigar?
Controversial opinion. If it's a cigar that claims to be infused with something, I could see where that would be like, okay, what is this infused with? Ooh, raspberry. I'm feeling it.
Well, see, that's where I take the word of the tobacconist.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like if the tobacconist tells me, hey, we sprayed a little whiskey on it or whatever, I'm not going to sit there and go,
oh, sure. Sure. Well, you might.
Now the one time I will say that you might want to take a little whiff on a cigar before you light it is if somebody hands you or you decide to pick a triple Maduro, and you can get kind of an idea of what you're in for by how that thing smells.
That tells you nothing.
If that motherfucker singes your nose hairs, you might want to go eat a sandwich first.
If you can smell how heavy that Maduro tobacco is, but without even lighting it, you're in for a rough ride.
Larry makes a good point, but I would say that's more smoking the foot, not cold drawing through it. You know,
that's just. You know, I don't know.
Once you put your mouth on the damn thing, you're kind of committed.
Yeah, that's true.
Throw that.
There's a lot of ways to word that.
They get a little funny when when you have 3 different cigars in your mouth and you haven't decided to buy one yet. That's a little iffy. But yeah, I've never been big on the cold draw, and like I said, earlier when before we called you, I've seen a couple of guys that were all about it. And I mean, hey, God bless, whatever works for you. I just I've never been able to figure that out.
That's just being too diplomatic. I like my answer better.
Yeah, you're kind of a prick.
Yeah, a little bit.
What was your answer?
You have to listen to the show.
Oh, okay. Carry on. Very well. Very well. And the only other thing that I could see a cold draw being useful for is if it's a really tight hand roll and you're not sure that you have enough oxygen coming through it before you light it.
Yeah, that's just to determine whether you need to take a Phillips screwdriver and shove it through that thing or not. That's about that.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I got a pick for that, but yeah, that's about the only thing I've ever really been able to find it being useful.
Yeah, I really don't want to see a dude putting something brown in his mouth and sucking through it. I just you do if it's on. Makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, you do if it's on fire.
he said to the room full of guys currently doing the thing.
Including himself.
Right?
If it's part of your like ritual, like cut, cold draw, toast, light, that's one thing. It's the sommelier cold draw. Ah, yes.
Well,
I now know everything about this cigar, and let me tell you about it. It's like, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Lamb, banana, and
Yeah.
raccoon.
Yeah, go back to sucking
possum
cock.
butt. Exactly.
Christ. Waiter,
I told you I was not going to be diplomatic about this. This is why I should have went first.
You don't need to be diplomatic. That's kind of what I thought too. But all these people, for some reason, I'm getting a crap load of posts that people are thinking that this is just the next best thing, and I'm thinking they're all just stupid. So I'm like, well, I'll try it. What the hell? I don't know everything about cigars. I like them, but shit, maybe I'm missing something. Not that I can tell.
Everybody that's doing that, we should send them a book of Beyond the Humidor matches. Here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
How have we not made,
holding this up?
How have we not ordered Beyond the Humidor matchbooks yet?
I don't know.
Because I saw
don't
the
know.
price.
You got to order like 10,000 of a minimum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you put 200 in a matchbook, though. It'd be all right.
Yeah. Well, it goes,
Or a box.
it almost goes in the next topic we were going to talk about. And you and I have had this argument, Will. It's the most common argument you're going to see on a cigar Facebook page. Fortunately, it hasn't happened on mine yet. However, it is. Somebody posts a picture of a cigar. It's got little white spots on it. And they're going, oh, look, it plumed.
Is it fuzzy or not fuzzy?
It's fuzzy. It's not plume.
Then it's fucking mold. Throw it out.
Bingo. Right? Since Scott's the expert on this, describe to us what cocaine looks like when it's very thinly sheened on something.
You talking about the good stuff or the really stepped on shit?
No, the good stuff.
Oh, the good stuff? Pharmaceutical grade shit?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Because realistically, that's the easiest way I can reference this for our listeners and our viewers out there is if a cigar, which it's very, very rare this happens, and if, by the way, you guys are wondering where we're pulling this material from, go to LumaCigarCartel.com, click on the cigar news link, and read the plume versus mold argument from Cigar Press, because I shared their article and gave them full credit for it. So you guys can read it and judge for yourself. But it should look like the cigar has been gently rolled through cocaine, little shiny crystals, because it's the sugars and the oils that have come to the surface and dried out. That is what it is.
It's going to look like little tiny pieces of glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, like it almost looks like very finely powdered glass.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been doing this 35 plus years, and I've seen it once.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Before we continue, I have to make a comment. I have absolutely no idea what cocaine looks like or smells like. I know nothing about it. I know absolutely nothing. I don't know what they're talking about. Why would you think that I would know about cocaine, Gregory?
I
don't
just
know
assumed
about
anyone that was alive in the 80s knows what cocaine
Well,
looks
there's
like.
that, and you grew up in freaking Compton.
Not everybody snorted cocaine in Compton, motherfucker.
Says who?
Oh, I see. So you just sold it. You didn't partake.
Oh! Don't get high on your own supply.
I just know the recipe.
Yep, I know. I just know the recipe. I didn't do it.
I didn't inhale.
Yeah, I did not inhale.
I mean, I was an occasional
sexual relations with that woman.
Hey, I was an occasional middleman for a few
unsavory types.
Some unsavory purchases. I was a middleman bringing the parties together.
I drove that hooker down there. That's all I did.
I ferried a little marijuana from one city to another, but that's about the extent of it.
That's what they all say off the Epstein files.
As Scott scrolls his phone to see if the statute of limitations is up.
It is. It's
7 years.
Nice.
I mean, we got somebody we can ask about transporting pot over state lines.
It wasn't over state lines. It was between. Well, no, it was two different counties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
you're talking about Bad John.
Yeah, keep up.
Well, I know that.
Well, anyway, so yeah, that was what our discussion was tonight. So I was still figuring you were smoking, my friend, but it looks like you finished out already.
Oh no, I just lit another one.
Ah,
good man.
What'd you light?
I'm actually settling for a brick house because I don't like them that much, and I need it out of my humidor.
That's a good way to get rid of one.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're not horrible. They're just budget friendly.
It's a white owl. You just broke the plastic tip off it.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow. What were those ones they're sweet? The Swishers?
Swishers?
Yes.
Yeah. No, not that either.
And there's some other ones, like some honey tip that you can get at your local liquor store.
Hey, those are pretty good, man. You break the plastic tips off those and like 3 of them at once. It's not bad.
I'll never forget.
Well, that's the ultimate for chain smoking.
Well, when my little girls gave me a box of those, I just looked down at them and then looked at their little blinky eyes. They were so pleased with themselves. And in the back of my mind, I was just like, damn it.
Hey, man,
of course.
You know how long it took them to get that box into one of their backpacks and sneak out of that liquor store? What's the matter?
They paid him in those cookies, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh,
which is also considered crack.
Well, the crack dealers are out on the corners right now. The Girl Scout cookies.
I was just about to say, yeah, they got me Friday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
Limon.
Yeah, those are all right. Those are
those
decent.
iced lemon. They're $7 fucking a box
for 15
Oh my
cookies.
God. Well, not to leave Anthony in the cold, but I remember having to go out and try to sell shit for my son that was doing Boy Scouts.
Yeah,
and they had a bucket of fucking popcorn, and it was like $50.
So,
and I couldn't believe it was that much. I'm like, it's popcorn. How do I get behind this? It's popcorn.
I'm gonna step out of the room. Anything you hear did not come from my mouth because I'm in the other room.
Of course.
Fuck Trails End popcorn. It sucks.
It does, and it's way too expensive.
Anything weird happen while I was gone?
Yeah,
no, not really.
Somebody
No,
was yelling in the background.
Hang on, can I real quick? We found the thing our troop is going to do. We haven't done popcorn in over a decade because it sucks that bad, and we had.
Thank God.
We found a fundraiser through a company that we're absolutely going to take on because it aligns more with what scouting teaches. There's a company out of Oregon that does first aid kits.
And joints.
It's just for It's
you said Oregon.
Well, but they sell a home first aid kit, a travel first aid kit, personal first aid kit, a pet first aid kit, and the standard, the one that the scout book says you should have everything in for a full personal first aid kit. And they're like between $13 and $22 for like the regular ones, and like the big 5-person like adventure packs. Like a $100, like a full trauma bag. And it's like, what?
That's badass.
Yeah, the scout troop gets to keep 50% of whatever the kids sell. And instead of giving you shitty popcorn, we're promoting the whole be prepared aspect of scouting. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll talk to the kids. I asked a group of the scouts and they're like, oh hell yeah, we do that in a heartbeat. And it's like, cool, we're going to set it up.
Seriously though, do they have like quick clot in them?
I can pull up. I actually have the.
That would be cool. Something with some quick.
You know what? End up breaking that down for me, Anthony. I might have my California guy bring me up some.
Hell yeah!
It's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind having a couple of those.
And it's set up. You remember the old popcorn fucking score sheets that you'd carry around? You'd have to. Same exact thing. Just first aid kits instead of shitty popcorn. And
I can definitely tell you.
That's great.
You're getting money out of me, Anthony, because I need the trauma kit for the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say. I hope to come down in April, and if you get some to Greg, I'd probably get some.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when your season of trauma kits are, but you would think right before summer would be great.
We're actually going to be talking about it at the youth leadership meeting tomorrow night, and then the adult leadership meeting the night after, and trying to set it up for probably April or May. So yeah.
Hey, Will, make sure I got your email. I'm sure Greg has it.
I got it.
He does.
I think I do too, but we're working on a flyer. I'll send you one of the flyers.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, because I looked at it last week when Anthony gave it to me, and I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I like it.
That's a great idea. I know that. It's been a few moons since I've had Andrew in scouting, but you would think there's an animal care merit badge or something else. There's the merit badge for bloody everything. You could tie it to that too.
Yeah. So recently, I don't think I said this on I think I said it on the Evergreen episode we recorded. Recently, I won't go into the full story, but recently one of my scouts stepped in after a lady got hit by a truck up here in Auburn. Lady's fine. She just had a little bit of head trauma. But
Wow.
he basically said afterwards, like, I think we need to do more first aid because the scout book stuff is great, but we should schedule an actual first aid course, like get CPR everyone's CPR and first aid certified. I'm like, cool. I'm so behind that. So
That's a great idea.
The kids are very gung ho on the first aid stuff right now. But yeah, the fundraiser's genius.
Well, and it depends too. I don't know how they work for shipping, but if listeners want to get in touch with us,
I believe the way it works is the kids go out with the order forms. Someone collects all the order forms, makes a giant manifest of what the troop needs. The troop orders it from the company. The company ships it bulk to us. And then someone sits and goes, okay, Johnny's order form. He needs 4 of these, 6 of these, 10 of these, 1 of these. So we'd have to bear the burden of shipping it if audience members.
Well, I mean, if audience members write in, just make it real simple. You have to send $20 shipping so you guys can afford the postage.
If you wanted to, what I'm trying to work out is if you wanted to support, but maybe you don't need the first aid kit, the troop is probably going to buy some for itself and take them to like the Newcastle Community Day event, the Mandarin Festival, when we have a booth somewhere.
Oh, there you go.
Have them out for people to purchase there. That way we make a little bit of extra fundraiser money. So
absolutely.
So if you want to purchase a first aid kit that we can then use as stock for that might be another way that they can support.
Right on.
Yeah. So we'll work on that.
Just put a tag on every one of the bags that says "Be prepared."
Yep. Mm-hmm. I even think they brand them with the scouting stuff.
Oh,
with
damn.
them. Like this company, again, it's 50-50 profit split. So this company, they're genius, like genuinely. What the hell is
well, I'm sure you know a guy that can make it say your troop and all that on there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, take it easy.
Because you have nothing else to do down there in the real estate world.
There we go.
Ha. Well, it's been fun, Mr. Brown, but we got to continue on with the show.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for being a distraction.
Oh, no, you're fine. I appreciate you answering the phone.
Yeah, don't worry.
And all of a sudden, it's, hey, piss off, would you?
Wow, really? We don't need you anymore.
Yeah, I don't need you.
Well, I mean, I should have been up there. The weather's been fine. But anyway.
Yeah, it was 60
I'm not
today.
bitter or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not either. You can leave tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm.
Uh-huh.
All right, man. We'll take care and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, you be good, man.
Cheers.
You guys be good.
Bye-bye.
Take care, brother. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I like it.
Yeah.
No, I'll get you guys a flyer.
Let me know.
I just looked through it. I mean, it's got some really cool shit, man. I think it's going to be a great fundraiser for them.
Right. Scott.
Yes, sir.
Try to contain your disappointment with this.
Okay.
Too late.
What is it?
The Placencia factory has confirmed that a fire occurred today, and that's 2 weeks ago, by the way, at the Placencia farm in Nicaragua. The situation has been contained and is currently under control. No injuries have been reported. The company's establishment and emergency action plans and safety protocols were immediately activated, allowing coordinated responses and efforts between the Placencia team and local authorities. Unfortunately, there was quite a bit of damage, but that's going to cause a little bit of grief. This is from Nestor Placencia himself. We are grateful that the fire was contained quickly and that our people are safe. Our team responded with professionalism and discipline, and we are thankful that the rapid coordination with the Esteli Fire Department. We are equally moved by the support from our fellow manufacturers in Esteli. It's truly, this industry is truly and operates as a family. There is a picture that you'll see on the screen, not ours, by the way. I stole that from Half Wheel, I think is the one you're going to see. Okay. So they get photo credit.
All right. Meat and potatoes. What happened to the cigars? Are they okay?
I don't think it was. From the picture, it doesn't look like it's the rolling factory. It looks more like it was either storage or it was one of the aging barns.
Okay.
So I don't know. They haven't released anything new since they put that out. Like I said, that was also 2 weeks ago, right after we recorded the last show. So
let me get this straight. How long have you known about this?
2 weeks.
You haven't told me.
Nope.
Why the fuck wouldn't you tell me something like that? You wait till the show because you were waiting for me to go,
Yeah, pretty much. Got to have a dramatic effect right there.
Thanks for making me sad.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Casa Carrillo introduces their new Pledge Purple, a premier collection release and pinnacle of promise. They are proudly announcing the Purple Pledge release to commemorate the 5th year anniversary of the Pledge Purple. Cigar Aficionado 2020 Cigar of the Year awarded an exceptional 98 rating. It is grown in the Connecticut River Valley, renowned for its rich soils, distinctive microclimate generations, blah, 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 blah. Pledge Purple.
That's informative.
I know. The Pledge Purple, same wrapper, which allowed to continue its journey, aged perfectly, nearly a decade, developing greater depth, enhanced oils, more exclusive aromatic characters. Okay, so now for the meat and potatoes of what this bloody thing is. It's a 6x54 Vitola. It is a long-aged wrapper with a Mexican... Long-aged, I'm assuming... It doesn't say what the wrapper flavor is, so I don't know. But it's a Mexican binder, Nicaraguan fillers from Esteli, Condega, and Ometepe. With that Ometepe tobacco, it's going to have a distinct cocoa note. It's going to have delivering structure, smoothness, and complexity that unfolds in every draw. There are only 3,500 boxes being made. It will be available in multiple installments through the year, allowing for careful production and measures. Each cigar presented in boxes of 10. Carry a suggested retail price of $18 per cigar. That's not horrible. Purple is a long-standing symbol of power, artistry, and nobility, representing the ultimate expression of the Pledge line. Pledge Purple is not a sequel, but a culmination, a rare and considered statement of legacy, creation, and those who seek not just a cigar, but a moment that matters.
Well, all right.
And that's what I have for cigar news for this week.
Nice job there, Greg.
Thank you.
Quick point of note. I did not see Quick Clot by name in the larger first aid kits, but the 5-person survival, you throw it in your trailer kit for like 4-wheeling and stuff.
Yeah.
It's got every shaped bandage, the knee bandages. It's got eye pads. It's got the weird knuckle bandages and finger bandages. It's got a sling. It's got the, if you really fuck shit up, it's got the 5x9 big wound patches. It's got butterfly wound band-aids, that pull shit shut. That's no joke. It's $120 kit, and it's no joke.
Wow.
You can have $120 because I need something like that,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can always buy Quick Clot separately.
Absolutely.
Here's your friendly Scoutmaster reminder. If you do have a first aid kit, when did you buy it? If it was over 2 years ago, open it up and make sure the Band-Aids aren't brittle and replace shit. It's great to have it, but if you've never opened it, you need to check that shit is still good.
You also need to check your drugs that are in there for their expiration
Even shit
date.
like your ibuprofen. Because if it's expired, you're just taking fucking inert pills that aren't going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Bummer.
The more you know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well,
Greg, I want you to edit in a little fleur-de-lis with a rainbow going.
I'll leave that to you. That's a bit outside my expertise there. So, Anthony, I know you smoke considerably slower than the rest of us, but what are your thoughts as we've gone through?
That woodsy note, I'll be honest, the reason I was a little unsure about the woody note was it was really strong at first. Like it was, for my palate, it was a lot. But it's mellowed out a little bit more, and I'm enjoying it a little more. I still would like a little bit of creaminess. I'm going to say something very weird, and it's because I don't drink enough to name an alcohol. Have you ever been smoking a cigar and gone, I know what I want to drink with this? Not just like I want a liquor in general.
100%.
I have for some reason, when you guys are asking me what I think about it, I was sitting there going, I want a vanilla Coke. I can't explain why.
Okay.
I can't explain why. Do I want literally a vanilla Coke? No. Do I want that flavor profile paired with this? Something when my brain went, that sounds good right now. Well, I don't know why.
Okay, then I guess I'm just a weird one because I've never thunk that. Like,
not vanilla Coke specifically. Just,
no. Just a drink. Just like smoking a cigar going, you know what would be good with this? Yes.
Rumplemans. No. My bad.
I was going to say
Mad
liquor.
Dog 2020?
Gin and Sacco? No. What am I, a poor?
No, it's for me. It's that.
Good save.
Fucking Greg and I are both like, don't say it. Don't say it.
Anthony, please
I
continue.
was gonna say the woodsy note is toned down. It's got a little bit more earthy, and it's mellow. It's a little more mellow now, so I'm enjoying it. Would not be. There are other cigars, Connecticut's I would reach for before it, but it if you offer me one, I wouldn't be like, no.
Yeah,
I would take it. It's good.
Right on.
Larry, you're down to the nub.
Yeah, and a lot of times on a Connecticut, especially, you get down this close, they start getting hot. Not so much with this. I mean, it's a little bit, but not drastic. I can keep smoking this. I could throw a pick in it and smoke it down farther.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so no, this is something I'd smoke again, and this is we were pointed this direction by the proprietor of said establishment here. So
Thank you, kind sir.
thank you, Ron. Appreciate it, as always.
It's, well, you know, and mine had a defect in the wrapper. That is not to say the cigar was bad. There was just an issue, and it smoked
right through that.
It smoked right through it. It did unravel for about an inch, and it settled right back down again. But the construction, aside from that little blemish in the wrapper, which you can't control that necessarily, the construction's been flawless.
Looks like that's where somebody cut a branch off.
Yeah, or it got. The reason that they're in cello in most cases is because people with their damn fingernails grabbing shit out of boxes, and it could have been nicked that way too. Because it was a split, but
No, but it still looks good. Smoking
smoke
nice
through it, and construction's great, and the flavor's good. I mean, I've got a Dr. Pepper with mine, and it's just something to drink at this point. But it's not bad. I mean, I think something a lot lighter in terms of like alcohol for me. I would probably put this with a lighter bourbon or my unpeated Scotch.
Okay.
Coffee in the morning, absolutely.
That has to be a great coffee smoke.
Yeah. And soda, I don't know.
Oh, speaking of coffee, I've got a Yard Dog report, sort of.
Talk to me.
As soon as they get a contractor out to put the ventilation duct in the garage for the roaster, they will be up and roasting again. So that should be fairly soon.
Right on.
Sandvoss, we can send you a contractor. Don't ask for his credentials, but we can send one to get this done tomorrow.
Yikes.
Oof. Oh no.
But a bing, 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 bing.
No,
Exactly. No. Just no.
it's only a hole in the roof. What bad could happen?
Shit. That's good.
Hey, man, if you need to put concrete, we could send Pop.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Any final thoughts as we close? I mean, my cigar is getting close to the nub. It's still smoking nice. I like it. Going great with this Penelope.
The gorilla has determined. God damn it.
That's twice.
Dude, you know how much trouble I have been practicing in the mirror so I don't call you gorilla, yet you are calling yourself the gorilla.
I'm torturing myself now.
Dude.
I'm gonna have to burn myself every time I say it. It is literally a Pavlovian response. It's not good. Help.
The gorilla returns.
It's a nervous tick. God no.
so
I'd
Anthony,
rather jump in front of a moving train before that happens.
we can arrange that. The track's right over
I'm
there.
well aware. I have determined, not regularly because I do still live in a 400 square foot cube, but between the new oven fan vent and the kitchen or the bathroom vent in my house, if I have both of those running, I am much more comfortable smoking a cigar because I can feel when I have both of those running, I can feel the temperature drop like 7 degrees in my house. That's how much air they're pulling through the house, even with my heater on.
Did you consult your landlord?
Bitch! You know how much he smokes in his goddamn house?
Yeah, but he pays the bills.
I also have a rabbit ear.
clearly what this means is that my landlord needs to install a rabbit area. I see what you're getting at, Greg. Good idea.
Okay, when you send issues to your landlord, make sure you send him certified letter. Yeah. And then if he does not provide it, or she, then you threaten to withhold rent.
Yeah. Try that, fuck stick.
In today's episode of Scott Attempts to Get Me Fucking Killed,
I'm going to install something. It's going to be my foot in your ass.
Hey, I think you need to hire.
My fear is if you kicked your foot that high, you need a knee replacement like Scott. I love you, but Jesus. Woo! And let's be honest, if I did, I would need one. So
yeah, keep it up. I'm going to pass around the picture of you on a step stool taking down cabinet doors, you big fuck.
I think you need to call Ed Fong.
Okay, first of all, hey, just quietly replace that step stool because that motherfucker shifts about 6 inches left and right when you're on it.
Hey, your mom's insured. Shut up. You notice you didn't see my big ass on that thing, did you?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Goddamn right.
Anyone need some cabinet doors?
Nice material.
Oh, jeez.
Particle board from 1972.
That's not particle board.
I know.
It's maple. Very nice. The cabinets
nice
that were put in that house in 81 when it was built were nice cabinets. Problem is, it's not 1981 anymore.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow.
The Perry Ranch kitchen remodel is going swimmingly.
And by swimmingly, he means I want to drown myself.
All right, boys, I think it's about that time. Anthony, see? Take me home. He hit the right button this time. Impressive. Well,
there's a picture of a banana on it.
What happened? I'm curious to know what happens if I hit all 4 at once.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
We'll do that in the warm-up next time.
I like it. Hey, the bourbon glass is almost empty and the cigar is getting close to the nub, so I think it's about that time. I want to thank you for joining us this week, and on behalf of Lawrence, Gregory, Anthony, and myself, thank you for listening. Check us out at LumaCigarCartel.com. Like and share us on Facebook. Follow us on the gram. And if you got something to say, info at LumaCigarCartel.com. Let us know you're out there. Drop us a line. I'm Scott Robinson, and on behalf of all of us here, we look forward to chatting with you on the next episode. But until then, stay healthy and safe. And as I always say, good smoke, good drink, and good life. Cheers.